Waterfowl hunting is awesome, but it's even more wonderful with the dog there to share it with. For me, it's not complete without the retriever. And that's one reason why we do what we do. There's just something about the dog being there that matters.
That's a good retrieve. Little double team whistle action.
Call them. Here it comes. We're going to be off.
Well, I'm Marty Roberts. I own and operate Sporting Life Kennels in Oxford, Mississippi. And we train dogs, raise puppies 24/7. It's what we do. It's who I am, it's who God made me to be. I believe, the sporting lifestyle, or life, as we call it, is one where we're intimate with the outdoors and with our dogs, who are constant companions in the outdoors. I think this is the best life for me.
Get out!
Preacher.
Well, I seen him kind of skirt and I was like, I'll call him. You're never going to get past that on the first volley. Oh, yes, you do.
So, it's a sporting lifestyle. It was more or less set for me at an early age when I discovered my passion for dogs and duck hunting. It has stamped me. I think it has made me who I am today. We focus on reaching the dog as an individual. So we are not forcing a round peg in a square hole. We want to work with that puppy. We want happy dogs. So ultimately, because of that, we work with the puppies and the dogs, and we use positive reinforcement and then slowly add pressure as they age. We try to find the balance. We want a puppy, a dog, to be happy, bold, and stylish. But we also want the puppy to mind us. We want to build that puppy up.
Go play.
Really to be the best it can be. At Sporting Life Kennels, we feel like we are family. And we're very fortunate to be able to draw from the University of Mississippi students that are passionate about the outdoors. They love training dogs, being with and caring for the dogs. And really, we couldn't do it without them. Ever since I was a teenager, I've had a passion for gun dogs, particularly retrievers. And I had a dream I would one day own my own kennel. And by God's grace, that dream has come true. And it's been a huge blessing in the life of my family. So, you know, life's full of surprises. In 2014, in the summer, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's an intimate part of what we do at Sporting Life Kennels. I couldn't do it without her. She's been a great life partner for me, and that was a big setback for us. She was on chemo, and she would come home. When she's sick, she wants to pretty much be left alone. But the dogs, I'd walk in and she would be laying in bed and she would have her pack and they'd all be all around her. They'd be on top of her and she would just, that's how she healed, you know, that's what she needed. She loves those dogs and they love her.
Hey, buddy.
Pretty early on in the life of our kennel, I was able to purchase a field trial winner from Ireland named Harvey. He has been such a blessing to me. He was the first stud dog that we imported, and up until then, we were using stud dogs that were already over here. And I was able to see through Harvey what a truly great British Labrador is. He has been solid since the day I got him. Hey, go play. Harvey. Honestly, the reason training retrievers particularly is a passion of mine is because of the joy they have brought me. And now we can pass that on to others. There's no reason why you can't have it all. A dog that has plenty of drive and focus in the field, but also have a wonderful companion at home. This season should be very special. It's going to be possibly one of Harvey's last seasons. He's in good shape now, but at his age, and he'll be 12 shortly, you just never know when he'll hit that wall and start really slowing down.
Harvey. Harvey.
He's a great hunter. Just a passionate dog in the field. Very steady. He's very biddable. He's just awesome. Harvey's been an incredible stud dog for our kennel. We've had lots and lots of puppies out of him with a very high success rate, both in the field and at home. And also, they've been very physically fit. Because of that, we have bred him a lot, and it has worked very well. He's gotten older now. He's slowed down, but he still gets after it. Can't really hear me. He can hear the whistle, but it's just not the same as my voice. He can't really hear my voice well. We sort of communicate with our eyes, and we communicate with little hand signals around the house. We have our own little understanding.
That's a good boy.
So, getting to the end of Harvey's working life, it's bittersweet. It's mostly bitter. But it's just something that has to happen. So we accept it. And we have to move on. We are passing the torch now. It's pretty much to my dog Preacher. And so I believe this is going to be Preacher's time. Hopefully, I'll have many years to hunt with him.
Preacher.
But passing the torch is never fun to see. It's a little painful to watch. We just don't have these dogs long enough. So to a waterfowler, duck season is like Christmas morning. And when it gets here, it's what we've looked forward to all year. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season, this being one of Harvey's last seasons, if not the last season. I'm looking forward to it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Typically, we're going to hunt him with a younger dog, and the younger dog's going to get most of the work. But when he's there, he's definitely going to get his portion, and I'm looking forward to watching him work. It only gets better when you have a dog. It only adds to the wonder of it all. The folks out there that live this sporting life have a connection to their dogs, and through the dogs, I think they have a connection to other hunters. I think the dogs tie us together.
Yeah! That's awesome.
Hunting waterfowl and sharing that with your best friend, and the beauty of seeing him do what he was born to do, and the bond that we share. That's really what the sporting life is all about. Okay, let's talk about whistles. People ask me all the time, you know, why do you use this whistle or that whistle, or why not use a particular whistle? So let's just kind of go over some whistles you might use and then kind of go from there. I'm going to start off with an Acme whistle. I love these little whistles. They're not real loud. I like to use a hunt dead whistle. I can tell a dog to get in and get in some brush and hunt them up out of there. So I'm always going to carry one of these around. And then also when I'm working in the yard, doing yard work, there's no reason to get loud with them. So when we say yard work, we mean, you know, pretty close in, basically your backyard, or, you know, anywhere that you don't need to be making a lot of racket. And there's no reason to, I call it shouting at a dog. There's no reason to get real loud if they're in close. So typically I'll carry something for long distance in windy days, and I'll carry something for short yard work or maybe hunting in the woods. This is a mega whistle by Sport Dog. Great whistle. This may be the best all-around whistle there is. For a hunter, this is, you know, it'll give you all the range you want. This is a hunt tester. This is a great whistle, particularly if you need to get out there. So here I'm going to use the hunt tester whistle. We're sending him about 200 yards. And we send him, he gets out there. When I stop him, I'm going to use one long whistle, relatively long whistle, sharp. Give him the cast. He picks up the bumper of the bird. We're going to do 3 toots on the whistle. Beep, beep, beep. Bring him back in. It's important, if you choose to use 2 types of whistles, that you practice with both types of whistles on a regular basis so the dog understands. So we got a mega whistle, we got the hunt tester, we got a couple Acmes, and there are other whistles out there. Most of any whistle will work fine that's on the market for gun dogs, for dog training. Just find what you like. But anything that's got a bugle on it's going to be long distance for sure. And then these are nice for short range and hunt dead whistles and yard work.